Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of this show. I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea what I'm going to do today, as far as the episode goes. I mean, that's partially the reason why I stopped doing episodes every day, because I didn't want to just cram them out just to have something. A daily thing. Figured since, raid hour is almost over. And it's Tapu Lele who seems to be getting all the attention in the raids at the moment. It's all the raids now. Bad pun, I apologize. But, yeah, I figured might, try our hand at maybe seeing if someone's challenging this legendary Pokemon on a raid. I mean, I did get lucky a couple of times. That's how I got a Deoxys and a Rayquaza. So, might as well give it a shot. I don't know. But, for the most part, all I really had planned... for today mainly kind of revolves around claiming the weekly reward. And I know that's not the official name for it. I get it. But that's just how I call it, because I can never really remember what the official name of it is. And frankly, it's much easier for me to say the weekly reward, as opposed to saying whatever the hell it is, field research breakthrough. I think that's the name of it. So yeah, that's really all I had planned today, so it's going to be a relatively shorter episode. But today I'm at least taking advantage of the fact that, given the recent daylight savings of the last couple of days, there's still a little bit of sunlight out. Oops. A little bit of sunlight outside. At this hour. Small comforts, I suppose. But, I mean, no Tapu Lele. No one's challenging Tapu Lele. I mean, it makes sense. If anyone was gonna add Tapu Lele to their list, they probably would have done it by now. I think this is the second week that Tapu Lele is appearing in raids during raid hour, and she's been out for a while now, so if anyone doesn't have Tapu Lele yet, they most probably are me at this point. Let's just try one more, a last one, and if this ends up not being lucky, then yeah, let's just move on. There really aren't that many Pokemon in this area, so let's finish this Akala adventure. Maybe we'll get a Tapu Lele from this mission, who knows. Although we didn't get a Tapu Koko from the previous mission for Melee Island, so don't get your hopes up too much. How many Pokemon are found on the... Oh, okay. A wild Diglett. An Alolan Diglett, to be more specific. They were actually rolling out the Alolan Pokemon faster than I thought. Yeah, they seem to have hit a wall of sorts with regards to adding new Alolan Pokemon. I mean, yes, they have announced the upcoming Stuffle Community Day, which I'm very much excited for. Primarily for the fact that this is the first time I can recall, at least in this game, that a new Pokemon from a newly introduced region, or generation I should say, is debuting by way of Community Day. That's not something I've heard of a lot. But, speaking of Community Days, There's one sort of minor thing that happened in the news, and I suppose I should go over at least. I completely forgot about this mission though. Yeah, 8,000 XP. I think I've done more than enough to call it a day at the moment. Just need to feed some berries to some Pokemon before catching them. Shouldn't be too difficult. I suppose smarter choice would be to go for the Pikachus, because for some reason they've made Pikachu infuriatingly difficult to catch in this game. Despite the fact that they keep adding so many alternate versions of it. But for now I'm choosing to be defiant and not go for the Pikachus. Okay, good. I hatched a 10-kilometer egg. And it's Darumaka. Well, why did I have trouble remembering this Pokemon's name? Yeah, the Darumaka, which evolves into Darmanitan. Yeah, I flickered for a second. Anyways, fine, I guess. Let's catch a Pikachu. It's most likely going to give us some problems. Or maybe not. See, when you actually don't want to catch a Pikachu, they get captured in one Pokeball. Annoying. But whatever. Technically speaking, we only need just the one more berry, but I mean, I've got 2 more missions that involve oh, it was actually the Tailo that was the defiant one this time around. Got several missions that involve getting berries to Pokemon. I think one more berry, and I will have completed the other one. But yeah, I still need to finish the whole complete 100 field research tasks, missions, whatever, for the Apex Shadow Ho-Oh event. So might as well gain some distance on that front. And there we go. Oh yeah. Well, no, it's too late. Yeah, too late. I could have evolved a Fomantis into a Lurantis, but they probably won't let me do it right now. Hold on. Well, this Fomantis is kind of trashy, but if I'm very, very lucky, I happen to try my hand at it within the next 5 minutes. Yep, I guess past 6 o'clock in most areas is no longer considered daytime, so I suppose I'll have to do that some other time. I mean, it's not really even a big deal. It's just evolving a Fomantis into a Lurantis. Not that big of a deal. And I suppose that way I can make it the central focus of the episode. You know? Breaking down that Pokemon specifically, which is something I enjoy doing occasionally from time to time on this show. So yeah, better save that for like a weekend or something. You know, a day where I can actually be out and about in the sun, not having to worry about work the following day or whatever, or being after a night shift. You know, some stuff like that. Still on Vulpix. Yep, yeah. I remember that. I believe last time I said that that would be the last time I could potentially catch it on a Alolan Vulpix. I was incorrect. This is the last time that a Alolan Vulpix can be caught. From this, from the weekly reward thing, that is. Not just in generally. So yeah, tomorrow, as of the recording of this video, because sometimes I I just get the entire episode recorded, and then it takes a while for me to upload it. I just end up sitting on it for a couple of days. Speaking of which, my last episode was a disaster. Because, well, the phone was really acting up that day. And I ended up shooting like 12 minutes of an episode where a lot of things were said that I don't even remember what I said in the things. I suppose I could look at the footage from the camera, not the phone. But, I mean, yeah, the phone just refused to work. So I decided to end the recording and turn off the phone completely and turn it back on again. Problem solved, but, well, because of all the interference that happened during the recording that day, all the footage was gone. Well, you know, it happens. I mean, I seem to be remembering a time not that long ago that this kinda used to happen almost every single episode. So I believe this is the first time this has happened to me on this phone. So I really can't complain. This phone has been a good boy so far. But yeah, and then also some family stuff happened that forced me to really rush the end of the episode. But at least I got so much work done that day that it was worth it. And well, I figured this is a good enough time as any to stop, unless I've got something else going on that I want to do. I suppose I haven't really checked out the Apex Shadow Ho, didn't I? It's actually pretty good, and don't even need to purify. Well, obviously I'm not going to purify it because, I mean, it's an Apex Shadow Ho-Oh, but there's no reason to purify it. But I mean, obviously purifying a Shadow Pokemon, significantly raises its IVs. But you know, some Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon that is, just have really good IVs already. So, well, there. And well, keeping it as a Shadow Pokemon means it won't be able to live up to its fullest potential. So if, for example, I were to purify it, this would be much higher. It'll be like 45,000. Sorry, 4,500 CP. But as I've mentioned, I am not going to do that. And look at that. It actually has Sacred Fire, which I believe the Shadow Lugia that I caught from one of the Giovanni missions didn't come with Aeroblast, and I had to teach it using an Elite TM. That sucks. Why wouldn't you, if you're bringing these legendary Pokemon, why not give them their signature moves? I mean, what's the point of legendary Pokemon having exclusively signature moves if, you know, they don't immediately come with those moves in this game? Like Sacred Fire for Ho-Oh and Aeroblast for Lugia. I don't get it. Still not enough to evolve this shiny. Still not enough to evolve this shiny. Still not enough to evolve this shiny. This is a very boring and uninteresting episode, but at least I got an Alolan Vulpix and an Alolan Diglett. So yeah, at least you know me, I don't like to finish certain missions off camera unless they're timed, and I don't have the time opportunity to do it on camera. So I'm glad that I was able to at least do that today. In any case, this was just a really short one, and yeah. I've got nothing else to add. So, thank you for watching, and hopefully next episode, which will potentially be focusing on Fomantis and Lurantis. Just remembered something. Hold on. Will be much better. But yeah, Community Day Classic is coming back. We'll be holding another Community Day Classic event, this time starring Mudkip, another Pokemon returning for Community Day. And much like the Bulbasaur, which was the last Community Day Classic event, a Pokemon I did not get to experience the Community Day the first time around. So I'm actually pretty glad that they're doing this. I just really hope I'll be able to attend on April 10th in those specific times. Probably won't. Might have to chalk this one up to another one of those community days that I missed. Unless, of course, we usually hold community days on weekends. So maybe for idiots like me, that's the reason they keep holding these events on weekends. I have no idea when April 10th is going to come out being, but one can hope, I suppose. In any case, good luck to me on that day. And good day to you. Bye. Hi there. Thank you for watching the video. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. I'll see you next time.